What's been the message so far this spring? What are you trying to get across?
Competitiveness. I mean, that's other things that we, are building this program around. Everything, we'll have a Coach Beckman drill every day or Coach Beck drill, and we're going to challenge our players on a one-on-one situation. It's you against me, and whoever wins is going to get success for their team. If you lose success for your team. So, I think that's been very, very important for us. I think the accountability factor to this football team in doing what your responsibility is to do. There's no place on the football field, in my opinion, to be doing your own thing. And I think that our football team has done a dang good job in the last, 7 practices, and we've got to progress in the next 8.
Are you installing a lot, or are you just working on fundamental? I mean, how much juggling are you doing?
It's kind of, that question that was just asked, special teams wise, we are going back to the basics, because as we studied the tape, it wasn't anything other than catching the football. It was about catching a snap. It was about blocking. It was about tackling. So we have gone for 7 practices, and special teams, it's been basics. Let's block, let's tackle, let's do those things right in space, because that's special teams. So we've been doing a bunch of that special teams wise. Defensively, the one falter we had last year was not creating enough takeaways. So it's been stressed in everything that we do to know where the ball is, what we call ball awareness, and it's an easy game. If you get the football, we got a good chance to win. So get the football. So that's been stressed to them. Offensively, it's more of a consistency level. Perform at a consistent level. We can't go, as we watch every Friday we watch the Northwestern game by quarter, okay, as a team. And we go over that quarter so that the defense is hearing the offense being coached, the offense is hearing the defense being coached, and special teams, vice versa. Everybody's getting coached, okay? The thing that we found wrong in the Northwestern game was, there's a big play on offense, and then all of a sudden you're in a 2nd and 18 situation after you have created a big play. So more of a consistent level, and we've been working and being fairly successful doing that.
This is a learning curve for Billy, or it's probably some kind of a learning curve for him as being a coordinator for the first time.
I think Billy and Chris, both of them really, they're both very involved in the decision making of our offense, and I think it's probably been a little bit of a learning curve. But heck, when you've coached in numerous national championship games and you've been involved in some very, very successful offenses, as both of them have, they have a good feel for what's going on as being an offensive coordinator.
Are you seeing Billy and his receivers develop chemistry? Are you seeing Chris and his quarterbacks developing chemistry? Are you seeing that?
I see that really at every
all
position.
Your position, yeah.
Really, I do. Because these players have only been with us for 7 practices. They don't know how we respond on the field, because we went through winter workouts with them, and we're involved in coaching up there. But now you're talking about your position. So, I think that all of them have done a great job of building, that their reputation as coaches with the players, and the players building their reputations with how the coaches respond to them. So it's been a learn experience.
What's your impression of the quarterbacks in the roster so far?
Very, very competitive. Leadership was something that I thought, and felt through winter workouts, but you can see it happening out there on the football field. Both of them have shown signs, or all 3 of them have shown signs to be successful. Miles, we've moved around. He's not just played quarterback because he's a very talented football player. You've seen Riley make some good plays, and you've seen Nathan make some good plays. So it's all been, very, very competitive, and that's what you're looking for, really, at every position. I wish we had it at all positions.
Do you have a better idea on how you plan on using them this season?
Not after 7 practices. We'll have a big scrimmage tomorrow, and we'll have a little bit of some, live stuff on Friday. But right now, to say one, Nathan deserves it because he's been the starting quarterback for the last 2 years. So he'd be, if we had to take a snap today, he'd be the one taking the first snap. But Riley continues to progress, and Nathan does, and Miles does also.
Have you held up health-wise so
Pretty good. You know, we've Donovan Young has not been on the field yet. He's got a foot injury that he is getting better and better each and every day, and we expect hopefully to have him back for the last 2 weeks. But we're not going to get him out there until we feel he's 100% ready. You know, so I think that's been a little bit of a ding, you know, that came to us during winter workouts. And Shupo's had some problems with his other Achilles. So we've kind of put him off and shelved him a little bit. But that makes other guys perform. That makes the young guys step up and do what they need to do to get our team better.
You had practice last night and then tomorrow night. It's kind of closed to all of us. Was there any reasoning for that?
You know what, I told these players that, you know, there's been a lot of people around, even parents and all that.
Sure.
We're going to practice one practice where it's just us,
Okay.
and we're going to play, and that's all it is. I knew that Friday we're opening it up the whole practice, anybody can come. So really, that was just the whole thing. Is just, hey, we're going to put the ball down a little bit tomorrow. We're going to get after it a little bit, and we want you guys to play.
So more of a focus thing for them.
Yeah.
Okay.